All right, how's it going, everyone? It is your boy, Sandwich Boy here, and we are live streaming today, as you're all well aware of. Today, we are doing something a little different. We are doing a challenge run of Arkham Knight, and this is something I wanted to do or have been thinking of doing, but just hadn't decided to do it. And this is going to be a wild ride. So the main idea is using the back claw throughout this entire challenge. Um, so pretty much everything, like all the enemies, have to be beaten with the back claw. So the main rules are fresh save. Whenever you fight someone, whenever you enter combat, you have to use the back claw. Stealth doesn't require it because I'm like, all right, that's not going to be easy. That's not going to be easy to maneuver. So that's the main idea. So there are only a few different enemies where I am allowed to use things that aren't using the back claw. So I am going to copy and paste that into the chat and pin that. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god, I forgot I still had my... Alright, so... Oh my god. Alright, so the main things are each combat encounter, you have to use the back claw. You have to end with the back claw. Playing on hard mode, I'm thinking... has to be a first save, all this other stuff. So that's all in the description. So if you actually want to do this, you are all welcome to try this as well. I'm not sure if anyone has done a backlaw only challenge run. So I might be the first. I remember I got this suggestion from a viewer, from a commenter on my backlaw ranking video. And if you do not know, the backlaw is sort of my bit that started as a shit post of a video that I uploaded, the first ever video on my channel, and it is a joke of a video that I cannot escape. And I am just going in on the whole bit and decided to see if I can actually do this. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna hit new. Oh, actually, one second. All right, skip. Actually, yeah. I don't know if I actually selected hard mode. All right, extras, no. Options. All right. My God. All right. Oh my God. No, 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 no. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Holy shit. All right. Oh my God. I got so scared there. Oh my God. I got so fucking terrified there. I thought I was. If you do not know. All right. If you do not know, for some reason, Arkham Knight, the in-game menu music, they will blast you for playing that. All right, I am going to switch a couple of things. So I am going to mute this and mute my mic, and I'll be right back. Oh my god, I was just so terrified. We are finally back. I didn't realize I didn't unmute myself. My god, that was just terrifying. Because I always forget that if you're not in here, the game will just start blasting the music. And the thing is, like, it'll just, like, if with night, if like the menu music is playing, instant, you'll like get a copyright. I turned the music off, especially this part, because I do not want to get copyrighted. And I definitely, from what I remember, this particular song, I don't even want to deal with that. I don't even want to know what would happen if they be like, yeah, we're taking your stream down. I got so terrified for a second there. I'm like, oh my god. I totally forgot the menu music. I kind of hate, like, if you, like, turn the music off, like, if you go back into their, if you're not going to your particular, you know, which profile you're picking. I hate it that they'll just have the menu music playing. Like, that can't just, like, if you turn the music off, it won't just turn it all off. I remember when I would play this, I would purposely, every time, I would do it slowly to make sure he is perfectly charred.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Very cool, Gordon. Very cool. You know, and we're still alive. Well, Well,
9 months ago, Joker.
If you haven't heard anything about what happened in the Suicide Squad game,
and then
I was gonna get that.
Gotham
because, and I love Kevin Conroy. He was such, like, he was like the best VA for Batman. He's just like so iconic, and I wanted to get the game. I'm like, oh, I'm like getting this out of respect for him. But then I was like seeing some of the stuff about that game. I'm like, no, I refuse to play this game because I feel like, I don't know, it's like almost spitting on his character that he made, like, you know, he was just the voice of. I don't know. It was just like, after Gotham Knights, I was like, alright, whatever.
Thanks.
No problem.
Like, after Gotham Knights, I'm like, alright, hopefully they can do a better game.
The usual?
And I'm like,
chicken salad with no.
Can we, like, not get a decent Batman universe or DC universe game?
Whatever you say, officer.
Can we not get, like, a decent
if you want some more coffee, just
game
shout.
like that? I like, why do they all have to suck?
Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Batman was supposed to be tough. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens.
So,
There's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
throughout this whole challenge, we are going to be using the Batclaw, is the basis of it. So, Batclaw for everything is going to be basically combat. We're not really going to get most of any of the upgrades. Alright.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
Oh, so scary. So terrifying. I remember, dude, I remember like this kid Scarecrow stuff from Asylum. That shit literally made me terrified of the game. That shit scared me so much when I played Asylum. I was terrified of that game for a little while. Like, I actually got terrified of it. Oh. And we're dead. Oh my god. Can we just skip this? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just like play this game so many times where that sometimes I just skip cutscenes for it. I'm like, oh, I've seen this.
This demonstration used
I played this game so many times as a kid when I was in high school.
This will seem like child's play.
I have like
Gotham
over 500 hours in this game
is your only warning.
from just playing it so many times and leaving my game up because I'm the type of person who starts up a game, will be playing it. I'm like, oh, I'm freaking hungry. And I'll just go out to the kitchen, lose track of my concept of time, and be like, oh, I decided to, like, cook something that I had to cook on the stove, and my game will just be up. And it'll just count that all into hours.
People in Gotham City.
So anytime when I play a game or when I try to be like, oh, maybe I should review this game for the channel. And I'm like, no, like how can I accurately say my numbers of how long I actually spent in the game?
The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have picked a
Not
Patterson
enough
suit.
people left to stop them.
That's what I should have done. But whatever. But yeah, I've played this game so many times. I love all the Arkham games. You know, here's the thing. So Origins is one of my
24 hours
favorites.
for us to lose control of
And
the city.
I am not blind to its flaws.
Gotham's relying on one man.
I
to
really
save us all.
believe Origins would have been better if they didn't have those fucking Dark Knight challenges. Dude, when I play Origins, when I start like a new playthrough, I'm just like, shit. I remember these stupid challenges that I don't know who thought those would be fun. I kind of want to do a video on that. Of just look into it. Alright. Let's get started.
I hear there's some nutcase going around nailing.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna turn on the music. I know, like, I like the music, but I don't want to deal with all the issues the music has. And you know what I'm gonna do? Alright. I am going to switch to the Patterson suit. I love how, like, Batman has, like, 25 different skins. But for, like, the other characters, it was like, alright, Robin's gonna have, like, 4. Nightwing's gonna have 2. Catwoman's gonna have 2. Harley Quinn, alright, just 1. And, the Arkham Knight / Red Hood, just 1. I don't know, like, do they really need that many skins? I'm like, alright. You gave the Batmobile, like, quite a few skins. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, we really didn't want to do that. I don't know. It just seems like last minute thought. And when playing this game, sometimes it's just like, oh, I kind of wish they did like a couple things better. Or did this or that. It just feels like some things in this game feel like a last minute thought. Like some of the DLC,
Sorry, I've got to go.
I kind of
Stay safe,
hate
Barbara.
like the end of Mr. Free's story
You
where
still know
you're
how
just
to make an
fighting
entrance.
How's
the
the
Cobra
evacuation
tanks.
going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just
Gordon,
don't
why
have
do I
left
even
in the
bother with
city.
you? You're
If
useless.
you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me.
It is
All right.
mind-boggling. Some of these people's like, do you think Scarecrow is crazy enough to set off a chemical bomb in Arkham? Bro, it's Scarecrow.
Batman.
It's fucking Scarecrow.
Damn time.
Like, I don't know what you're expecting here, Jimbo, but it is freaking Scarecrow.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding on.
I don't know what he expects.
Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Alright.
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
I just like questions of the GCPD, and I was like, all right, this is Gotham. You all know this is not a city
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Well, you know,
where
Alfred, I've discovered a
good
mutilated
things
body.
happen.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to
like,
try
you
and
have a
salvage
man
it.
in a bat suit,
I'll screw this. I'm gone.
like, solving your crimes, solving your murders, beating up beating up these lunatics, and throwing them in Arkham.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of pain.
I don't know
Cardiac
what
arrest.
you are
The victim's
expecting.
fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all.
And you
It says the
have,
subject's DNA
and
has
in the
been
city
corrupted
over, you
somehow.
have
There's
literally
insufficient information for me to
a
cross-reference
alien
the database. I'll have to
doing
use
all the
tissue
work
scan
in that
to
city,
analyze the
keeping
body
it
for
safe.
distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern.
Very,
20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary.
very
A
cool.
small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Very cool, Batman.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition.
I don't know, like, I don't know
I've
why
ID'd the victim as Franklin Akar.
they made
Records are a
this
litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from
made
an
this
early
side
age.
mission where you're
20
investigating
years
dead
sentence
bodies,
Blackgate
and it
for
is the
being
most
released early on grounds of
bare
health due to a
bone
heart condition.
thing.
Moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Alright. Here we go.
No, please. This ain't your city anymore. Look out!
On there we go, boys. It's so broken. It is so busted. This is going to be the entire thing. Backlaw only for life. Backlaw is life. Backlaw is love, one might say. I don't know. That video I made, oh shit. Oh. I always forget I don't have those upgrades. Alright. It's actually... where would it be? Alright, we need 4, then we can get that. Shit, some of these things are expensive. Alright. Nah. Sure, we'll get that. We'll get that. Alright.
Batman, over here.
Quit complaining.
Thanks, Batman.
It's not like you're all any useful. I don't know, I just like think with the Suicide Squad game. It's like, yes, I get the Suicide Squad is always considered the B team. Like, these aren't
Evening the odds.
heavy hitters, you know. The whole idea of the Suicide Squad is, alright, we got the last resort, the most B team of B teams.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
And
Squad cars picked up the pursuit.
I think the thing is, like, some of the, like, just League members, like, the Flash is so busted, Speedsters are so busted that I think they should just retcon them. Speedsters are, like, I don't know, they were just, like, an idea. I was like, alright, maybe we shouldn't have these characters, like, these busted.
It's too dangerous. Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
No, you can't. You're...
On their tail. What the? They just fired an RPG at us.
Yes, so get out of the way.
5-6, pull back down. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
They're gone.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Alright.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Alright. Come on. Batman, interrogate him. I love how in this game, Batman just knows right enough how to use the Batmobile to interrogate someone without crushing their skull.
Where is he? I got nothing to say to you, Batman. Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body. Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know. If you're lying, I'll break the other one. The other what? Ah!
I love how he asked the other what. Like, I don't know, man. You were trained by the Arkham Knight.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's
I
toxin.
love the bat skins where
You're not kidding.
some of these are just like,
Prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back.
you have this, like, Oracle's beaming out of Batman's arm.
I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
But it's just like the regular bat
This is the
suit
place.
shows it, but
I
like
should
on
check the
some
penthouse on the top floor.
but some of these other skins are just like, yeah, that doesn't look, that looks really funny. Oh my god. That was lucky that I got him right over here.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready.
But yeah, it's just like with this game in general.
Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Just this game in general is like there's like just a few things I just don't. Oh my god, no, no! Alright.
I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
If you say so, Ivy. I don't know, with this game, I'm generally just going...
Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
No, it wasn't. Alright. That is gonna get old real fast.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
That's just gonna get so old. I don't know.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman?
No, I really
I'm
wasn't.
afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow.
I don't know what you think is gonna happen.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No!
Seriously, like I question some of these people's sanities. I'm like, all right, you're working for the Arkham Knight, and the Arkham Knight is working for Scarecrow. I'm pretty sure you've heard of Scarecrow. I'm pretty sure you've heard of some of the Batman's rogues gallery. How are you this stupid? How are you this stupid and think
What are you doing here?
you are
Why did Scarecrow
not
lock you up?
going to...
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
Alright, that's a little excessive.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that
I love how this
interested in his
entire
pathetic
game
human
is...
games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room.
I love how this entire game...
It's such a shame that his vile
Alright,
toxin has no effect.
that's it.
Go, go!
I'm just done with cutscenes.
Don't move!
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is...
I do not care, Alfred. I know they're not manned.
60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged.
I do not care if...
I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. We'll be there any second.
I do not care if it is non-lethal rounds. Those are going to hurt like a bitch. Alright. Alright. I do not care if they are unmanned. I do not care if those are non-lethal rounds. Those would still hurt like a fucking bitch. They would just hurt so bad, especially with how big
Master of understatement.
probably those rounds are coming from the tank, the bat tank.
Where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Alright. Time to do this.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online.
Alright.
Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
I hate how slow the game is. Like in the start. Oh my god.
Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete.
Like, just like this game.
Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2.
Just this
Destroy
game
up to
in
4 targets
general.
at once.
Like, there's like so many things I would have just changed. Like, I think, you know, with the Batmobile, like, I think it would have just been fine if the Batmobile
Barrage level 2 ready.
was just, oh, you have the Batmobile to go from point A to point B.
Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Yeah. I think that just would have been fine if that's just what the game was. You know, using the Batmobile. Instead of it being shoved down your neck,
Diagnostic
shoved down your throat, where it was just what probably people didn't want.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying.
And whoever idea was
I'm heading there now.
stealth, like, oh, you have these tanks and you can only hit them in one spot. Like, whose ever idea that was, they need to be thrown down a thing of stairs. Like, I don't know, like, there was just, like, several things with this game where it's like, this game is so much fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game. It's not the best, you know, it has its flaws, but that's like with any game, it will have its flaws. But I just wish, like, some of these things they just didn't go through with. Like, the fighting of the like, these tanks.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols.
I
Tanks have been
think,
dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't
I
count
think
it.
on
I
just
need
like
the
a
isolation chamber
starting
prepped at the
basis
GCPD lockup.
of like, oh,
Bring
this
me an IV.
would have been fun. You know, this would have been okay if this was just something you only did a couple of times. You know, like throughout the story, where it was something that wasn't heavily just constantly happening.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup.
Where it was just like, alright, you're fighting more of the unmanned tanks. I think that was just thing. It was like just such a constant rate, and this and the stealth ones were just overused.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
And then the boss fights. I think that was one of the worst things about this game, is the boss fights. Some of the boss fights are just the freaking worst. Like, literally, one of the boss fights, it's like, alright, you have Deathstroke in the game. Literally handed to you. On a platter.
Scarecrow's gonna break you.
You just had to do a similar boss fight from Origins, or do a mix of things.
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
And it's just like some of these things, it's like, this was handed to you. It could have been so easy for you to do. But no. You didn't do it. You had to fight him in a tank.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
No, I absolutely do not. I don't know. It's just like some of these things. It's like... It's just so frustrating. And especially with the, like, how, like, we're probably not getting another Arkham Batman game.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
And I think if they just change a few of these things
First up,
that are obvious issues, the game would just be so much
They're
better.
not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch.
Alright.
Gordon, give me an update.
But yeah, like, I don't know, there's just like so many things. Some things to this game where I just wished they did this or that.
Answer the phone, damn it.
And some of it is just like, would have been easy stuff to do. Alright.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news.
It's Stickler, my favorite side quest to do. Alright. Grab this, even though we are never going to be using it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be trying to play this as fast as I can.
Stopping him.
Don't look at me.
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid. It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her?
You know, Ivy, you're making a valid point. Alright.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow's the priority.
Up close before.
Good luck out there,
He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner. He's gonna lose his badge. Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for...
Shut up.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank. Nice.
Don't get too close.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
No.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurt
All
off the
right.
road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind and took
Come on.
warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards lurking behind the police department's wall.
Oh my god.
You will not.
No. Stop. Don't do that. This is backlaw only.
Emptied your city with a violent toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little
This is literally what I'm gonna have to be doing.
when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin, and I turn my
There we go.
gaze to the world
Thank God.
beyond, the legend of the
Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
All right. I'm thinking for this, we're going to have to do Riddler stuff. Even though I really don't want to. And it is just more due to I need to do some of these things to earn XP to get more upgrade points. I love how you have to toggle detective vision, where, I don't know, he should be able to do that
Identity confirmed.
without detective vision. Alright, I am skipping this. I'm not watching all these cutscenes for this stupid challenge run. Alright. I'm amazed that any of the sidekicks in
Jim,
Arkham
we've got a way to find out where
games,
Crane's
Arkham
working.
Batman is such a douche.
What can I do?
Get
like-
the men ready. As soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
Yes, his character is, you know, not supposed to be always nice. But for God's sakes, it's not that hard to balance him out, because some of like Batman just being Batman is
Give up the hunt.
just him,
You won't find me until I want you to.
you know, being just a little broody. But
Think he's had enough?
I think one of the things they always get wrong about his character is that, yes, is he a paranoid nutcase? Most definitely. But despite that, him and Superman are pretty good friends.
The generator's damaged.
Despite Batman having
Directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne.
paranoia 24/7.
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100%
And I think the other thing that is always said, it's like, oh, Batman says he's only a part-time League member. Most of the time, he is a full-time member. He just says that because he has issues. And I think that's like just like the one thing with his character. They always seem to be like, oh yeah, Batman doesn't, you know, has very little trust. Well, it's like, yes, but when you consider some of the shit that he has on his planet, I'm like, all right, you have a man who can't be hurt by pretty much anything except magic and the glowing green rock from his planet. And the other thing is they always make kryptonite always seem like this super rare.
Once it's attached, just hit reverse.
This.
Please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne.
I do not.
She's one of a kind.
I do not care, Lucius. They also make kryptonite seem the most rarest thing on the planet. There is literally an island full of kryptonite.
Your allies won't help you tonight, Batman. I will be the
God damn it. I hate this stupid jump. As one, it's super annoying. Two, this car's like super hard to drive. Barely made it. Like, seriously, I don't know, it's like some of these things with the Batmobile. It's like, alright, doing some of these puzzles I'm okay with. But just the way some of these puzzles were just shoved in here with the Batmobile, it's like, yeah, you gotta use the Batmobile. And it is hilarious. It's like, alright, you attach this to the winch. And somehow this doesn't just pull that thing off out of the wall. Yeah, like, yeah, it's a video game. But it's like, alright, come on. It's like, come on, let's actually be realistic.
I was just talking to Robin. I think you should.
Bruce.
Nope, shut up, Robin.
Yeah.
Shut up, Boy Wonder. I don't want to hear a single word. You're useless. If you want to be helpful, be actually helpful. Everyone, Batman's like, shut the fuck up in this game. You stay there. Don't you even dare consider coming over and trying to help me.
And a big red cross on his chest. Maybe he's come to kill a dragon. Huh? Never mind.
I just love how Batman is like entirely, it's like, yeah, Robin, you shut the fuck up. I do not even want you even remotely near where I'm at.
Scarecrow's men are guarding
You
the
stay there,
Need to
you
evaluate this
useless
threat
little
and
boy. That I only use you to distract
they'll kill the hostage.
people
They need
when
to
you
each
were like
advantage
10
point to draw them
because I felt like I needed an orphan.
If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that.
Because I needed to feel better.
You say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Let's do this.
Hey, hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
I don't blame you. Dude, if you had like Batman stalking you, if you're in Batman City, dude, I wouldn't be even fucking with him. Another person I just wouldn't fuck with is Superman. Because God forbid that man, God forbid you kill Lois.
Gotham's our playground tonight, boys.
We've all seen what happens when Lois gets killed.
Scarecrow won't want to hear any excuses if we fail.
I don't know, it's like I would never
3 more
mess
soldiers
around.
inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
I would just never mess
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation.
with
3
Superman
I need to
City.
take them all out
Never
before
would
they
commit
can
a
react.
crime
Is it ready?
in Flash's City. Never would commit a crime in Green Arrow City. Because
Send it, Lucius, now.
that is, you're just asking to get to be used as a target practice for Green Arrow. Like with Green Arrow, with like the Flash, you would just get caught instantly. He would just like take you to the jail cell. With Superman, he would be like, "Stop this! What are you doing? Like, you can't hurt me, you fool! Like, why are you trying to do this?" With Batman, I would have the fear of God be put in me, of just hoping that I wouldn't just go into debt from the hospital bills. And who knows what the insurance is like in Gotham. Maybe I would get good insurance if I was working at Wayne Enterprises. Maybe he has good, maybe he has good benefits.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through.
No, don't care, Lucius. Shut up. I don't care, Lucius.
How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics or just break it in.
Alright, I am only doing these just to earn the upgrade points.
Simulation activated. Simulation activated.
Too easy. This is just way too easy. I don't know why they made this super easy. I don't know, like within Predator encounters, they're super fun. And if you know anything about my channel, I've talked about how I hate AR challenges. Just due to it kind of takes the purpose away from how, like, the type of game that Arkham is. It's like, all right, do you want to do it this way or do you want to do it this way? And it's like Arkham is basically choose how you want to take these people down. You know, choose how you want to play. That's like the core of Arkham. It's like, alright, do you want to throw a smoke pellet down and, you know, do a multi-fear takedown? Or do you want to blow through the glass from above and take down this one guy, then throw a smoke pellet down, take away a guy's gun and beat him down, then go back to the advantage points? And then pick them off one by one, or use these really terrifying scare tactics. Like, that is just like the core of, you know, the gameplay for Arkham. It is basically choose how you want to do it. You can decide, you know, don't let us, you know, don't let us decide for you. And then the AR challenge is like, nah, fuck that. You're going to do what we want. And then, yes, in the combat ones, you can pick how you want to do it. But there is sort of this optimal way of how to get the 3 stars. You know. So it's like, yes, while you are choosing, you know, sort of what you're doing, like the AR challenges sort of are forcing you to do it in a particular way. This way I just don't like about them. And how it's like, these were, you know, they're like fun for an hour. That's what it is. It's like, all right, like playing this for like an hour and a half or whatever. It's like fun, but then it's like, all right, this is kind of boring, you know, just getting this score. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. I hate this one. I don't know why I messed up so easily. It's been a while since I had to do these. Alright. Flawless. Come on. Alright. Kinda hate these. They're like so dumb. Probably the one of the achievements I just dislike in this game. It's like, alright. Keep gliding and fly over all 3 of the bridges in one continuous glide. I'm like, alright, that's stupid. Just like some achievements for games are just like super dumb. I'm like, no. How about no? I think one of the things I just dislike about this game the most is how some of the DLC is so bare bone. Like, while the one where you have Mr. Freeze, Mad Hatter, and League of Assassins. Well, those are interesting. I think they should have done a little bit more with League of Assassins, and I just wish Mr. Freeze wasn't just, alright, fighting more Cobra tanks. And it's like, alright, that's cool, I guess. That's awesome, I guess.
Simulation activated.
There'll be nothing left before finished with you. This is your funeral, freak.
It's like, that's like the thing about these. It is like, alright, some of this was like, it's like, alright, those were, like, they're acceptable, but it's like, I feel like with some of the, like, the Robin story one, the Red Hood, the Nightwing, it's like, alright, this just feels like so last minute thought. Like, the really only good ones were Batgirl and Harley. But honestly, oops, shit.
What the hell? I got him! Batman! My location!
Come on, kill me. Do it!
Simulation failed.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, game. Alright.
Simulation activated.
Alright. I love how he saw me somehow. Then again, I just did pop down.
Something move under the floor. Nothing there now.
How can they not hear that? I guess to be like a henchman for any of these groups, it is, you have to be absolutely, you cannot hear, like, you know, you have to be hard of hearing to not hear Batman just fumble around in the vent. And absolutely stupid. Alright. Now, let us... Alright, Alright, we're gonna get the super backloss done. Then next, we'll get this, and we can get this. Then we will work on getting the skill for, we don't have to, like, wait to build up to 8. Actually, we'll just get that So I'm kind of just adding an extra challenge to it where I can't really get any of the other...
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
The new suit is faster and more mobile.
Yep.
Help me.
Do I really have to? Nah, I think I'm gonna do this first, my man.
I need to help the hostage before I activate the antenna.
Help me.
Oh my god, I'm trying to.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that.
Yeah, because...
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Hey, this is a Christian, a Christian Minecraft stream. You cannot be using that language here. Me, who's been swearing the entire time.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay.
I love how they're still making anonymous calls to the GCPD. As if... you know, they don't know who it is. It's like, this is an anonymous call.
I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
Oh, wow. I wonder where it is, guys. I don't know. Couldn't be there.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
I literally love how every single individual, it's like, surprise Pikachu's face. It's like they picked them off. They killed them.
You left me to die in the asylum.
I don't know, I know I'm being like super nitpicky with this game. But it's just like, oh my god, like... It's just, oh my god, it's like, it's just like so obvious, some of these things. It's like so freaking obvious. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't doubt they're all dead or been bought off.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
I think probably one of the worst things about this game is like when they marketed Arkham Knight, they had marketed him off as a new villain.
In death, he has nothing left to fear.
And like some of it is just
Friend of yours?
oh yes, Jim. We are best of buddies.
I'll go find out.
We are best of buddies, Jim. What would you make think we are not best buddies? He shot at me. Of course we are best buddies.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. We've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight?
Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
Oh my god,
There's a security terminal
sometimes
in a
this
booth
game
near your
is just
location.
like...
Try there.
I just wish I could just skip all the...
There were 5 soldiers. Each
just
one
like the
armed and
dialogue,
dangerous.
because I
Before
just...
I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
I don't know, I've just like played this game so many times.
Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin. T-minus 30 minutes.
I've just like played through so many times where I know every beat of the story.
Operation said Batman could be heading this way. Maybe we can have some fun and be the ones who kill him. You know anything about chemistry? I know the masks will...
Too easy.
I should clear the area first.
Too fucking easy.
I should clear the area first.
Too freaking easy.
It's safe to access the terminal.
Me. Thought I had cleared out the entire area. Also me sees the last guy. It's like, oh damn.
Data decrypted.
Where did you come from?
Someone needs to upgrade their security protocol.
Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
I don't know, like sometimes, I don't know, after like you play a game like this so many times, you just like start picking
I can release the
at
bat
it,
scanner and search for the workers.
at it so much.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Why do you hate him so much?
You can never understand.
Your revenge is at hand. This is his
Yeah, I
last
do
night.
like the one thing
Any idea who the Arkham Knight
about this game
is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
is instead of like one day Jason being tortured, he was tortured for over a year.
It worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within.
And I think that was a better idea of Like, alright, listen, being tortured a single day by the Joker would be gruesome. It would just absolutely destroy most people. But imagine a year with the man doing who knows what. Who knows what he'll do? Who knows what he would do in that time frame? And it's like, that's sort of the thing, is one day would be hell, but over a year of just getting tortured by the Joker would be an absolute hell that is unimaginable. So I do like that part of the story where it's like, all right, I would be deranged too. All right. Oh, that's how I can do it. All right. Oh my god. All right. I hate these guys so much. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so bad. All right. Got that. Let's go right over here.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Just a glitch. Okay, so it's finally started. Batman! It's Batman!
Oh my god. For fuck's sake. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Alright. Oh fuck. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, and I messed up. Alright, well.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network.
Alright, well, that's just fucking great. I messed up the challenge. Oh, that just fucking sucks. Oh my god. Alright, this will just be a practice run. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna like change the title of the stream. Oh my god. Alright, so we're just gonna call this practice or part 0. God, I hate that. I always forget that. Alright, I'm gonna like mute that. Alright, there we go. Actually, just keep it on. I just won't be able to type. Alright. So, yeah, this will just be practice. I can't believe I messed up already. I think I already messed up a few times. I should have practiced to begin with. But it's whatever. Like...
I should open the main gate to bring in the Batmobile.
You're so right, Batman. Oh, shit. Oh. Maybe I should press that. Maybe.
Time to bring in the car.
Maybe, who would have thunk?
Open, get ready. You got $1 billion tank headed straight for you. We've deployed a Diamondback to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few minutes to destroy them.
I'm sorry. How are we able? That is... Alright. Oh my god. That is how big of a...
Sir, he punched through the armor, just like you said. He's searching for hostages.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, I need one more till I can... Then I need 8 more to get this. Definitely gonna be an interesting challenge to see how fast I can get certain things done. All right.
Collateral, maybe? What, this guy? Yeah, good point. Maybe he just wants to pull the trigger on this a-hole himself. Typical. Doesn't mean we can't have some fun. Just need to, you know, not kill him.
Some of these conversations are wild in the Arkham games. It is absolutely wild. Some of the just conversations you'll hear. You're like, yeah, that's like wild, dude. Like it's just like some of the things they'll just say. It's like, damn. Who would have thought?
Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2 Diamondbacks in support. I'm watching.
Oh my god. Too easy.
Barely touch Alpha Target's vehicle. Offensive capability way beyond expectation.
He's been busy.
Oh god, he destroyed the tanks! Hey, don't worry, we've got more. Yeah, we're not here. Wait a second. Let him come. He thinks he's the big man. He's not. He's on the extinction list.
It's Batman!
I just love
I just hope I survive long enough.
this whole he thinks he's the big man. It's like, I don't know, man. He's been doing this for quite a few years. I would love to see what you think you could do. Oh my god. You're not resuscitating shit. All right. That's the other thing. That is like...
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
What's this? Oh, Copperhead. Oh, it's oh yeah. That's oh yeah. I forgot about that. That little Easter egg there. That of Copperhead. I think it's just like so easy to forget some of these things.
She's right.
Robin, I don't care. You are going... I don't care, Barbara.
On Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't
Per your request, I've created a series of
save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
Alright. I love how we cannot do that. Alright. Oh my god, I keep doing that. I think I'm just like so used to it sometimes. Alright. So like just like the changes for the gadgets. Like how everything is controlled. All right.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Do we, Oracle? I mean, we just throw them back in jail, and they break out again.
If I'm going to reach the worker, I need a way to move this elevator.
Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I want attack units on Miagani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
I love how everything was just like, oh, a puzzle. Let's add the Batmobile.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
Can I just like...
It's a bad idea to drop the elevator while I'm still inside it.
Oh, come on, Batman. Don't be, Don't be such a party pooper. It would have been hilarious. Alright. Alright. I never noticed that. There was a car speeding out.
I don't like your odds. All fixed up.
Alright, this was far more annoying than I believed. Oh my god. I kinda hate that, oh my god, alright. I am almost willing to... Alright. I kind of forgot how hard this was going to be. Especially with these guys. Just deciding, oh, I'm going to come up right behind you.
You're better off dead, Bat.
This is like the best thing the Arkham games did. They troll you for dying. Yeah, I have no idea why Two-Face was the one that they used. Yeah, I'm with the thug right now. What are you gonna do? There's more of them than you. They have ninjas. What the fuck are you gonna do? I agree with him. What are they? What is he gonna do? He's like, no, stop. You can't do that. Oh, look, Batman's in the vent. They're like, what? Alright. 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 Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, no. Alright. Just hit restart. Ugh. I like severely underestimated how annoying this was going to be. Because yes, the backlog is super broken, but there's like a bunch of enemy types that are just like the ninjas that will just like sidestep when you use the backlaw. So it is definitely, you gotta kind of know a strategy how to do this. And I didn't think about that before. Alright. Like that. Like that. And I think just with this challenge, I didn't want to like exclude punching and countering. Because of how annoying it just would have been. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. This is easy. Or it should be easy. I got the goddamn backlaw. Oh my god. Oh. I should have done a practice run instead of this being the practice run. And I think that's like one of the things about doing these challenges. It's super interesting. You know, try to do these. Alright. Alright. Oh. Like, that's the thing. Some of this is like, with the ninjas, as soon as you see that counter, you gotta hit it. There is no way you are dodging out of the way of that. That's what I try to do so many times. And I think the toughest thing about this is when you have the mix of the ninja and some of these enemy types. Like, just when you have, like, normal enemies. Oh, I could just spam it. It is so easy to spam it. But when you add the mix of, oh, you gotta do this. I'm doing on hard difficulty, so that's why I'm taking more damage. So I might put some points into the in more health. All right, come on. All right. Oh my god. How did the backlaw fail me? Alright. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do, just with the ninjas. Because I am tired of their BS. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, what? Alright. That is enough of your bullshit. Oh my god. I should have just, like, I don't know why I was, like, doing it. It's like, oh, let's just beat down the ninja. It's like, I don't know why I did do the combo takedown. Over here. But yeah, I am playing on hard difficulty because I thought that would be an interesting mix for this challenge run. But then again, I'm like, oh, that would have been interesting.
Batman, that was impressive and all, but
all right, shut the
fuck up. You're safe now.
Oh my god, he's like, Batman, Batman, Batman. It's like,
tell me what you know.
They've been running
oh my god, like sometimes I get so annoyed by these games
exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his
when the NPCs just keep yapping.
Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
It is amazing how none of the Justice League comes in and helps Batman.
We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator.
It is just amazing. There's like...
Have you found Scarecrow?
No.
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
I love Corey. He's like, I know you'll do it, Batman. I believe in you. Gotham City gets nuked. In the afterlife. Jim's like, I thought you were gonna save us, Batman. What happened? Hmm?
God, took down here.
You know, it'd be super hilarious. Is if we could just detach the wench and they just die, and the Justice League has to save Gotham for once. I love how the entire Justice League, the Suicide Squad game. It's like, yeah, they're supposed to be the B team or whatever. It's like, all right, you have the Flash, you have Superman.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Like, you have some of these most ridiculous, you know, characters who are absolutely insane.
You feel that one? That's just the first of many.
I hate this fight. This fight is so freaking annoying.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. This is gonna make this so much more interesting.
Like, who seriously thought this would be a good boss fight? Like, seriously. Who?
Nice shooting! I wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back. Come on! Give me a real fight!
You are literally operating a stupid helicopter.
You haven't won. Tonight, you pay for everything!
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is
Bro,
overrun.
literally, this man's like, give me a real fight. It's like, bro, you are operating a helicopter remotely, and you are mad that I'm not giving you a full-on fight. Like, so these boss fights are just downright awful. I don't know who thought these were good, like a good idea. And I think mostly, you know, yeah, it's like, I think in their mindset, it's like, oh, we need to use the Batmobile. And that's what they decided, but they just forced the Batmobile in so much. I don't know, I just wish it was like, alright, you have like this one gimmick Batmobile fight. You know, you have like, alright, the tanks, you do that a couple of times where it's like, oh, that was fun, you know, but just like the frequency of it where it's like, I don't know, it is just so maddening that this game could have been so much better.
Thank God you're here.
Yet, this, like, you know, I love this game. Like, don't get me wrong. I still love this game, but, like, there's, like, a part of me where it's like, oh, man, like, I just wish they had done better.
Keep your guns trained on it. If even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire.
And it's probably sad that we're not gonna get another Batman Arkham game.
Please.
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. That's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course, you're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this now. Gotham will be ours.
Alright.
You don't understand. There are no seconds.
The Arkham Knight is right. There is no second chances when it comes to the bat. It is just hilarious. That I don't know, like one of the things I kind of criticize the game for, it's like, okay, the Arkham Knight is Jason. He knows Batman's whole I don't kill. So why did he never make all the tanks where it's like, oh, let's put actual people in there, where Batman isn't going to blow up the tanks if there's actual people in there.
So you're gonna let me go now, right?
No. You're gonna stay here for like a few minutes. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I'll rescue you.
Safe. You're too late. We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Yes, I know about the bomb.
I heard him saying he's in the central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release the toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does to people. If that gas gets out there, it will be chaos.
I won't let that happen. Wait by the Batmobile. I'll get you out of here. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Yes.
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
Someone's like lunch or breakfast got interrupted. Oh, that's so sad. Wait a minute. Why are they like eating? Yes. I don't know, like... Alright, so there's a sink right here. So what is this, like, supposed to be? Oh my god. That's hilarious. There's a little sink. Where whoever was eating their lunch before it got rudely interrupted.
Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Oracle. Scarecrow is
That's
preparing a bomb
funny.
in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
Listen, Barbara,
These two were lucky.
Bats doesn't have the greatest sense of humor.
Bastards. Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Show Crane what happens when
You know, if they do make another Arkham game, I kind of hope that some of they're able to get some of the senior staff back, because Suicide Squad game, like, you know, I was gonna get it, but after I was like just looking into it and some of the things, I'm just like, I'm like, this just seems like a spit in the face to Kevin Conroy for for his character that he's been playing. He is Batman to many people. He is Batman, and I think that's just one of the sadder parts about that game is, he passed away. This was his last role, and I just wanted the game to do so well. I just wanted it because of his passing.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Where... Yeah, so it is supposed to be part of the Arkhamverse. But... I don't know. Killing... the entire Justice League was a bad mistake. I think they could have, it's like, alright, this game introduces the Justice League. Let's have the B team rescue them. And I think that should have just been the idea. Of instead of just murking the entire Justice League, it's like, alright, let's try get them back. Because that game could have just been like, alright, we're gonna try to fight off the Justice League, get them back, or ideally use some of Batman's countermeasures to subdue the League, because most of the time his countermeasures are never meant to kill the League. They're always meant to incapacitate them and lock them up until he can figure out a way to undo if they were being controlled. That's from what I remember some of his ideas where his idea was like, I'm not going to murk the League, but let's just incapacitate them, put them in a cell that can hold them. And I think that's what it should have been.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun.
Instead of,
I'll have to take them out quickly.
alright, these are all characters we can make games for. Alright, let's kill them all. So, it just doesn't matter that we introduce them. You'll never see them again.
Don't let him scare you. But he's driving a tank. A car.
I just love that, how I just say, yeah, just have him say, yeah, a car. Yeah, I just feel like with the Suicide Squad game, it would have been pretty easy to have made a pretty decent Arkham game, Arkham Suicide Squad game, and then to show a better, Bat Universe, DC Universe game than the the Gotham Knights game. Because while that game was okay, I feel like Gotham Knights, that game is kind of how I describe it. It's like, this game is fun if you're playing with friends. That's really all it is. That's all that game is. It is a fun game that should have been better, or should have been a better game, because it's a Bat Family game. But it is what it is.
Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there. Target's here! It's Batman!
Wow, they made this way too easy. But have you all ever seen the Arkham subreddit? Oh my god. There, I am gonna start this combat encounter over. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like since, you know, Arkham Knight's release, which was in 2015, and then with these two Batman game or DC Universe games, I think people want another Batman game or something like that. And I think with those two games had been releasing, I think it is extremely hard for most people to probably trust a good Batman game. They are going to be like, oh, look at this. This game came out in 2015. And yet they can't do that. And it's like, then they have, you know, the arguments for the boss fights in City and Origins, which are some of the best boss fights in the series. But I think that's just the thing. I'm super upset that I got hit there. Oh my god. Did Jason never tell you about my my inability to not use the backlog gentleman? Oh, he didn't say that, did he? He didn't say that. I told him backlaw is life. Backlaw is love. It is everything. Oh my god. Alright, that's it. Some of this. Super frustrating. Another combat encounter successful.
Just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
Bro lost his arm.
Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
Bro literally lost his arm.
He didn't care if everyone...
That is fucking hilarious. He lost his arm. Alright. Then we gotta earn up 8 more so we can unlock that. That is just hilarious.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
That is just freaking hilarious. That he lost. That looks like his arm just got disattached. That is fucking hilarious. Alright. Let's continue our escapade of only the Backlaw. Empty room. Alright, whatever. Let's continue on going. Alright. I almost considered involving the Backlaw
Tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever.
in stealth. I'm like, nah. That would get...
Symbol of Batman's failure. A monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into
That would get mad annoying.
that will transform the entire eastern coast of America.
Especially rooms that...
I need dead cops. Fear gassed. The men Jim had on guard.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles.
There we go. Not my best work, but it's... But not my worst.
We are on a tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what it
I do want to get one Backlaw in here. Somewhere.
How we doing? Almost there. Almost
I
there.
don't know.
Don't stop now.
But yeah, I might have to do Riddler trophies for this challenge to earn up XP for certain upgrades. Or do certain of the side missions to grind to get certain upgrades that I want quicker than others.
Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
Oh no, 31 miles.
pray that you will not experience my fear toxin firsthand. The people of Gotham can
At the substation!
but they will not avoid their fate.
That was hilarious. I just wanted to see what he was gonna do. No. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Don't stop working. You're loading the reactants. Hurry it up. If not, watch those guys back. How big does this explosion need to be? Until Macro says stop. Keep loading.
Alright. Let's actually do this predator encounter correctly.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 46 miles and rising.
Where's the knight? We need backup. He's running the occupation. Just keep moving. We actually killed him.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know, like... Like, this game it can be, I don't know what I was about to say. I don't, like... I know, like, already I've said a couple things I don't like about this game. And so if, like, someone were to watch this and listen to it, they'd be like, wow, this person really doesn't like Arkham Knight. And it's like, no, I just wanted it to be better. Especially...
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus
Especially
on stopping the
if
explosion.
they're not going to make another one. But if they do make another Batman Arkham game, because Suicide Squad flopped so hard, that game has to be done good. Because, boy oh boy, does it hurt to see Rocksteady falling off hard with Suicide Squad. Like, that's just like, oh, you hate to see it.
We are on a tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
It's like, oh, that is rough, you know. It's just like, oh, it's like, that's the thing with games, you know, game studios that you know that are really good, but then you see them flop so hard. It's like, oh, what happened? What happened? And like, that's just sort of the thing. It's like, oh, that's unfortunate. You know, like, that's the thing, is, are they just going to retcon the Suicide Squad game?
You each have been given a task. Complete that task, and pray that you will not experience...
Because, here's the thing, is, unless Barbara magically gets the surgery... Or are they going to go in the future where somehow whatever they're going to do, they're going to have to pull it off, like, or they are going to have to retcon that entire game. Or change it somehow. Because I don't know, like, that is just a really hard pull. How they're gonna
Each element you carry is vital
fix
to my
that.
plan. My toxin's design has been perfected over years of clinical trials.
Because that is just one thing that is like, it's like, alright.
With which it takes hold.
Has he gone? I think he's gone. He's just waiting for another opening. Don't give it to him. Hear that? We know how you fight, Batman. Back off.
I love, like, just the enemies. There's
Once
like,
released into the atmosphere, the gas cloud will cover the entire eastern seaboard. From there, it has the potential to reach the farthest corners of the continent. An entire nation gripped by fear. By my estimate, the fallout will last a century or more.
why do I keep doing that? Alright. I'm coming, Scarecrow.
Which can only mean that
So, like, in the Suicide Squad game, it is said that Batman killed Robin.
Do you really think you've won?
Yes. I have.
Fear makes you predictable.
Bitch, shut up. If I wasn't infected by Joker blood, you would be just absolutely...
Or she dies.
You would just absolutely be slapped around before the night even ends.
Have you found him?
Get out of there. Now.
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Oh, Batman.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep...
Alright. Time to,
It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
And here's the crazy thing. In the Suicide Squad game, they killed Robin off screen. So it's not like you saw Batman killing Robin. Nope.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Yeah, I just feel like the Suicide Squad game is like, there's just like so many things. It's like, oh my god, like you had... You just had to make a Suicide Squad game. And like that's just like the thing it is. It's like there's just like so many things to it. Where it's like, man, I don't even want to play it. And it's grindy as hell because it's a live service game.
Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Which
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry
yeah, I feel like they are going to reverse it because of the backlash.
Sir, listen to me. Don't you see?
They wanted like 12 seasons of the game. But honestly, what they should have just marketed that game as is a alternate timeline of the Arkham verse.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Yeah, I feel like I agree. They are going to reverse it. But I think they are going to try to make something from the game. But it was such a flop. People are so mad. And I think when you look at the game, where it's like with the Gotham Knights game, where
Miss me?
the game is so weird with you playing no music. But yeah, this is something they are probably definitely going to reverse in time. We are just going to have to wait and see what happens. Because I don't know, they're
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed.
I just think they know. Like, there is...
Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
If you want to continue the Batman Arkham games, who is going to be the main character? Who are you going to play as? Because, like, they still have Jason, but, and Barbara. But the question is, alright, unless you are going to do the thing where Barbara gets the surgery where she can walk again. Or
What the hell is this place?
Somehow asshole that oh, these weren't the real Justice League members or whatever. They weren't the real ones. They were just like clones or Elseworld. This was like an Elseworld.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You
But
are the police commissioner.
I think because they had marketed it's in the Arkhamverse, because they probably didn't know if people would buy it if it wasn't in the Arkhamverse.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here.
No, Henry, you're staying in.
Test like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
It's actually crazy. So, oh, Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Just my test subjects,
Before I
Jim.
killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker.
I love this narrative. Oh, if you get a blood transplant from
It's a form of
Joker,
blood
you
stored
just
up on
become
disease,
him
but mutated beyond anything on medical
in
What
just
about
enough
that
time.
He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
Listen, a few days, a few weeks, months, possibly.
We can't let him go.
I love how Batman kidnapped all these people. Trapped them in his little cave.
There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Yeah, he's looking right in the cage.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Yeah, I love this idea
Don't act all surprised.
that
You knew this was going
I
to happen
think
sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker, more... We can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've seen the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need... Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm.
I think that's the thing about Joker is you know, having him in here, you know, it was an interesting idea how to bring him into the game by using the fear toxin of kind of showing like Batman is afraid, you know, with the Joker gone, you know, still has that on his mind. But I think just the plot point of, oh, Joker's blood is still affecting him was just so dumb. I just don't like it. It just kind of makes
Alfred.
Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight just
Okay,
look
Alfred.
like
We managed to
jokes.
reduce the blast radius. and
They
prevented
just
toxin
look
from
like
spreading into the city.
But what
buffoons.
about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
They just look like
Bring that away.
absolute buffoons.
I was exposed to his toxin.
Good lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Listen, Jim, I'm gonna disappoint you very shortly. Just you wait.
Alfred.
I need to show you my orphan army, Jim.
Deployments of
equipment, movement.
I'm going to kill you so your daughter can become an.
Analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Alright, let's do a side
The
mission.
missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that. I thought I was dead there. Oh, overshot it. Just by a tiny bit. Honestly, I hate that. I think it's definitely way easier. My god. This game's like, nah, you ain't doing that. I'm tired of your bullshit. And your stupid challenge run that you're trying to do.
Batman. God, it's really you.
Yes, it's really me.
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
Stop complaining, man. I'll help all your useless people. Like, literally. I don't know, like, just like some of these missions were just so, they were just so infuriating. It's like, alright, you're just doing the same thing over and over. It's like some things just in this game are just so infuriating where it's like, oh, this could have, you know, it's like seen as the final Arkham game, you know. Even though with the Suicide Squad game that came out, you know, it was just infuriating that some of this stuff just in the game, where it's like, oh, these side missions could have been really interesting.
He got a drone. No! Damn it! Rattler's taking damage.
But no. They just had, I think part of it is just due to the size of the game. You know, that's like the thing with like games in general. Games that got bigger just started to struggle more because they got so much bigger, so they needed stuff to fill them up. Oh my god. What do you want?
Rattler's hit. It's still operational.
There.
Rattler down.
Yeah, like some of these things just in the game itself. Like, you know, when games get bigger, you know, open world games start to become more popular. You know, The Witcher, you know, really started to popularize open world games and other open world games like Fallout. And I think the thing about bigger games is you fill it with things to do, but some of these things are just so freaking boring. It is just playing the same thing over and over again.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identification.
And I think if there was just only like a couple of them where it's like, all right, this one, yeah, these ones are a bit copy and paste, but these other
Deformity
ones
on the left ear looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
And I think if like someone was like, all right, this is just like a one-off of, you know,
A wedding ring in
over
the
and over.
The inscription reads,
But it was just like
Ophelia.
every some of these side missions, it was just like the same thing. Like you were just doing the same thing. Where it's not like you can complain about this one group of side missions of just being the same thing over and over again. It's like, all right, you have this one, you have this one.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund.
Where
Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism,
it just
most probably brought on by the
got
breakdown of
really
the marriage.
annoying.
The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies.
I'll try.
And I think one of the things that could have just done was, you know, for like Two-Face, he was just robbing banks. And yes, he was talking about how Batman failed him, how he let him down, how he became, like, how the mob went after him. I think it would have been far more interesting if there was just these spring of crimes of just the mob getting murdered. Of them being orchestrated as, you know, organized attacks from Two-Face's men. I think it would have just been far more interesting where it's like, huh, who's killing all these mob men? You know, like we're going, like really going into that where showing it's like, okay, Two-Face really hates the mob because of what they did to him. How about he takes it out on them and does that in the city? You know, I think that would have just been a far more interesting side mission to Two-Face. And maybe Batman he's investigating and figures out it's Two-Face and tries to get him to stop. And like have them actually talk it out where Batman does say, yeah, he is sorry. It is his fault for not stopping them. I don't know, like it would have just been so much more interesting if they went with that.
I'm going to the train yard. Enigma's planning something. He always is.
But no, they didn't do that. And I think that was just like the disappointing part about this game is they had some.
Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles.
I'm just like thinking like if they did these things, like that would just improve the game and change some of the things with the Batmobile. That would have.
Little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will.
I just definitely feel if they had fixed some of these things, this game would have just be so much better. And I think one of the other things I hate about this game is the dead world.
Well then, detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism
I hate this guy. Whoever is playing him is doing a damn good job.
The decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities.
Yes, of course.
You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets... What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle?
Oh, I'm Riddler. I'm so much smarter than you. I'm so butthurt that I got beaten by a man in a bat costume. And so butthurt that I've decided to spend my whole life trying to prove I'm smarter than him. Bitch, just shut up.
Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
What do you think, Riddler? What do you think?
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Shit. I always hate this.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes?
Shut up. I just hated the
Work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Batmobile in general. Jesus. Alright. My god. I hate this so fucking much. I hated the race course so fucking much. Oh my god.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
I don't believe. Oh my god.
Careful, Dark Knight. That car has some value, even if you don't. A quite stunning failure.
Shut up.
Fast enough, Detective. Any idiot can do this if he had all day. Any idiot can do this if he had all day. Don't get too confused. Now, right.
My god. It's like I can't keep holding on the afterburner. Alright.
Oh, Batman. Don't make me come down there and show you how it's done.
Riddler, you don't even have a driver's license, so shut up. Riddler's just, well, actually, emoji. Oh my god. Seriously. My god.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more. Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Alright.
You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
I hate this so much. I hate this so fucking much. Oh my god.
Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
Oh my god.
Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure.
Shut up.
Faster next time, Detective, or you will fail again. Next time, Detective.
Alright.
by all means, fail as much as you like.
Oh my god.
You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke?
No, I am not joking. Alright.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near?
Riddler, you're not funny. You think you are? Oh my god.
I prefer that Roman knockoff Mercury.
Oh my god.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's
How?
times more precious.
How? Oh my god.
Consider yourself defeated. This test measures intelligence under extreme conditions, Dark Knight. So next time, go faster.
I was driving on your stupid race course.
Competent boy racer.
That's what I want to know.
Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is.
Riddler, you are a joke that just isn't funny.
If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you.
Alright.
Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Oh my god. That was so fucking annoying.
Congratulations, Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way? Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calculate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
You're something else, Riddler. You are just something else. Oh. I hate that man so much.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go.
Alright. I will be right back. I need to grab something real quick. started to hit me. So that's hilarious. I did not see that or realize that when I left the game up. I got some food because I was getting a little hungry. There's one when streaming. I don't know. It's like I try to eat something when streaming before, because it's like if I'm gonna be like talking and playing for a few hours and not really moving, I would like to have some food eaten, or at least eat something, than nothing, because I'm not gonna lie, I was like, ooh, I really want something to eat. And if there's nothing I can just like grab, like if I actually cook it, I'm not gonna be like, alright, going back and forth. Because one, that would be impossible for anyone to watch. And two, I don't want to do that. Alright, let's continue.
It's too dangerous. I need to take out the enemy vehicles before entering the GCPD lockup.
Oh yeah, I also started a poll up for what your favorite Arkham game is. So mine is Origins, honestly. I just think it's such an underrated game. And I think it's just, I just wished, if it probably wasn't for some of the bugs it had.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault.
Like, some of the issues Origins has would be solved. It just got ported over onto the on the next gen consoles because it just runs better, and the game really looks better on a later gen console than the PS3 and 360.
That was a bad day.
Fun though.
I've got to go. Batman's here.
What's...
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
Batman has Super 10. It's like, oh, it's not like totally...
The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
I don't know why Barbara just didn't go to the Batcave. Or she couldn't have just stayed around at the Batcave.
Militia, I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkhamknight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive.
It's not like they're gonna get past Alfred. Because...
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the
Because
car.
unlike Batman, Alfred has no such rule about not killing people.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
You don't say. I mean, it's not like she's gonna be there.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miyagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Alright, Alfred.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
I don't care, Alfred.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. I'll let you know when it's safe to head inside.
We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Yeah.
Alpha targets hit a drone.
I honestly am curious how Batman thought this was going to go. When he was going to have to tell Jim, to tell Gordon, that,
We lost the drone unit in the cauldron.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara, it's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
I love how Jim's like, I'm not letting you go in there by yourself, and I like, and you have the child lock on, sir, so I don't know how you're getting out.
I'm going nowhere until we take out this freaking bat tank.
If he was in there, don't you think he'd fire back? It's a decoy, man, I'm telling you.
Where the hell's our ground support?
He took them all out, every one of them, and now he's coming for us.
Quit complaining and keep a lookout. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show. $50 says he's up there watching us right now.
Oh my god.
I've seen him.
He shows we've got
Oh my god.
You hesitate for a second and he'll knock you out cold. It's what the night trained us for. I'm ready. Good. Keep a lookout. He's coming.
Alright.
Any sign of the bat?
Nope. Maybe the tank's got him.
Let's hope so.
I always love, they're like, oh, do you think the tanks took care of the bat? It's like, what do you think? What do you think? But again, like, any of these, like,
Hey, what happened to you?
most of these people that are probably joining here are probably not the sharpest tools in the shed. And thinking they can take on the Batman. I mean, most of, like, the Joker's gang, they are dumb as rocks.
Positive. How to get past those tanks? How should I know? Just keep your eyes open. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge.
They are as dumb as a bunch of rocks.
You think you can take out my men like some common crooks thugs? I know your tactics, Batman. So let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to adapt. Beautiful, Batman. He never saw you coming, but the others will. No one goes alone. Work in pairs and find him.
You heard what he said. Work in pairs.
This isn't over. Ace was nothing compared to a scarecrow that I have planned.
I love how he says working bears, and immediately the one guy's like, nah, I don't work in pairs.
One of you steal
It is the most hilarious shit ever.
Everybody stay calm. Remember, get a few shots in and he bleeds just like anybody else.
Shoot him. I can't see him. Just be ready when you do.
What if I can?
Remember, stick together. Don't lose your buddy.
I don't think that wall would knock them out.
Get over here. I found someone. He's injured. In the construction site. Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves.
Keep all bases covered. He's sneaking around in there.
Come on. Stop being a little bitch. Just go over there.
He's around here somewhere.
These were the adapting to the situation individuals you were talking about, Jason?
I'm impressed. But your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
I mean, I don't know. They fell for they fell for my tactics pretty easily. Ah, the killing joke.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram!
Oh,
Symbiote Spider-Man watch. Thank you. Duly noted that you're watching. Nothing like watching someone get shot and paralyzed.
He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Nice shoes, Barbara. Alright, Batman. You can literally stop him with a seizure. How long does this... I forget how long this lasts. Oh my god, this literally takes forever to get over. Okay, finally.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats?
Jesus.
And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like he went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Oh my god. Oh, the canon event meme. I thought it was over.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Alright. Yes, there are millions of cannons. I don't think I can ask her that, man. I think she's gone. Alright, let's pick up the chair.
Oh god, no.
Don't worry, Jim. We will find her. Hopefully. I mean, we will find her.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
Yeah.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
Yeah, there's like a whole multiverse. So like in some universes she's shot, others she's probably not.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
I seriously wanted to know.
This is all your fault.
I will find her.
You deserve that.
She's my family. My daughter. She's all I've got. I never should have trusted you. Never. I'll do this on my own.
Do not destroy my bat phone.
Stay away from my family.
I can't. All right. Am I supposed to save her or not save her, Jim? You're very confusing.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me.
You know what's the hilarious part?
Lot to look forward to, Bats.
If we never tell Jim, and if we never tell Robin what happens, technically, she's okay in the end. So technically, nothing bad would have happened, theoretically speaking.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
All right.
They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it. That's the Arkham Knight's militia. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s.
I'm trying not to laugh my ass off every time I hear you say canon event. Dude, that movie, that Spider-Man movie, it just spawned a meme that just got memed on so much. It's like, it's a canon event, Miles. Racism is supposed to happen. I remember, like, watching that movie, and I'm like, man, this was...
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization, Batman.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
I don't believe that for a second, Joker.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Yeah. In the comic, so the Killing Joke, so the movie that they made, they were never going to be able to do the full-on thing. So in the comic, it is never said. It is never said, but it is implied the Joker R-word Barbara. Which is pretty messed up. I remember in one of the cartoons for Batman, they did do like a...
I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull this off. He proved us all wrong.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
That's cool. I hope you do say Barbara, Symbiote Spider-Man.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman.
Not gonna lie, I would never mess with Alfred. No way I would be knocking on Wayne Manor and try to threaten.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the
Try to threaten the Wayne Manor, dude. You'd be like getting.
I'll investigate.
You'd be getting 2 taps in the chest from Alfred before you could even enter the manor. And that's before he roasts you.
I need to investigate that device. It could be dangerous.
Ah, yes. Let's go up and investigate the landmine.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Yes, it is a bomb.
Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Alright.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. There are deterrents.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
Friendly fire is on, I guess.
Multiple units offline.
Jason, just stop
Payload
this.
is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Oh my god.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me.
Oh my god, like...
Charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
Alright.
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman. Step on it.
Sometimes this game is like... This game is fun. It's like, oh my god, but sometimes it is just... relentless.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island.
I forget
I can't, sir.
how long it takes.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Alright. Oh, I am tired. I don't know why. I just am. I think I'm gonna end the stream early. Probably next stream next week. This will be way longer. I'll probably try and get into a huge chunk of the game. Stream is going to be ending soon, so if you have if anyone in the chat want to say anything before stream ends, or Symbiote Spider-Man here can tell us anything more else of how he's going to save Barbara. But otherwise, this has been fun. Hopefully I can do this in a couple of streams and beat the challenge run. That's sort of the idea for today. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. See you all in the next one, or whenever I stream this next. But yeah, see ya.